Yeah, that was a beautiful fish. My son Richard was rowing me that evening, and we'd only been rowing I think about 20 minutes or so, and he was looking back over his shoulder to make sure there was no boats crowding us, and boom, I struck that fish. Next thing he looked around, my rod was bent over, and that was a fish of a lifetime. It was a very well-behaved fish, big long runs up on the top 10 feet of water sort of thing. Never really sounded hardly at all. Some fish, even 30 pounds, was to go down deep, and you have a hell of a time with them shaking their heads down there. But this guy, he just chose to show us how he could swim, you know. And we were both patient with him, and I coached Richard a little bit, and he coached me a little bit because he's caught a lot of big fish too. And between the two of us, we got him into the boat.
Well, how long did it take you to get him in?
40 minutes. 40 minutes of good fight. It's a good, steady fight.
But that was your second big one out of the Tyee Pool.
Yeah. My first big one was fishing with a fellow called Mike Rippingale, who rowed me to 51 pounder in 1975. And so it's taken me until now well over 30 years to beat it. Yeah.
And it's been a while since anything that big has come out of the Tyee Pool, I understand.
It's been 30 years. There's been about 50 fish over 60 pounds caught in the Tyee Club since 1924, 26, back in there when the club was founded. And of those 50 fish, 6 of them have been caught by local people. Dr. Richard Murphy, who was president before I was president of the club, he was president for 14 years. He got a 60-pounder with Jasper Sutherland rowing him. Harry Tillin got a 60-pounder after that with Bill Clark rowing him. George Stewart got a 63-pounder with my oldest son, Roger, rowing him 34 years ago when Roger was 16 years old. Roger's now 50. And after that, Tammy McConaughey got a 62-pounder with Ken Enns rowing her. Dawn Peterson, who's now Dawn Benz, her husband Steve Benz rowed her to a 61 in the same year. And that's 5. Now number 6 was Mike Gage with Richard Gage. Richard Gage. It's only 6 people. Only 6 people in locally have caught big fish like that.